Scorpio, let us get in tune with the fact that you're doing something amazing and that there are people who literally want to leech on to you and either suck your energy or ride your train. And we always go into the fact that you gotta watch out for these energy leeches, for these jealous people, but it's really getting serious now. When you on the destiny train, we're not just talking about, oh, we thinking about it. When people around you start actually seeing your results, jealousy, envy, and insanity takes on an entirely new meaning. So, to help you guys understand what it is that I'm trying to say, Scorpio, I need for you to go with me on a mind trip. You are having a celebration. You've been doing a good job and people have come to celebrate you. Now, one of your frenemies is walking past the gift table. And they see all of the nice, wonderful gifts and they're a little snooty about it in their mind, but on the outside, they're just trying to play it off and smile. Now, they see this really, really, really beautiful package. It's so pretty that it stands out amongst the rest. Now, this package didn't have a name on it, but of course they knew it had to be for you. So they took it and they pulled it to the side and they thought, what if it just accidentally fell over? So they nonchalantly knocked it over and heard a little bit of a crash and was like, oh, look at there, it's on the kick on the floor. And they accidentally kicked it and said, let me just pick it up, and start shaking it. And you could hear everything in it rattling and breaking. And then that friend of me put it back on the table like, oh, and walked away. So the event goes on. Everyone is saying that, you know, this is the gift I got you. This is the gift I got you. You're opening the gifts and everything's good. Now, they say this special gift is for someone in the audience. Remember when we had you guys put your name in the jar at the beginning? We're going to pull for the winner. They shake up the cup, they reach their hand inside, and they open it up, and it says, who? Frenemy. Yeah, that person who decided to destroy something because they thought it belonged to you, turns out it was theirs. Good job, idiot. Yeah. See, Scorpio, coming up, people are going to be so insanely jealous that they're going to actually end up hurting themselves. Take it in this perspective. Let's say that you do something amazing. You come up in this world and, you know, you win free tickets to concerts, or, you know, you have this money to go on shopping sprees. It's like, because this person shot themselves in the foot by talking about you, or by spreading lies about you, or by doing things behind your back, it's like they're shooting themselves in the foot. They're taking away from their own reward that they could have had if they just been cool or just been real. Some people are literally going to be so jealous that it's going to spill out and it's going to be undeniable. But at the end of the day, it's not going to affect you. It's not going to hurt you. They'll be hurting themselves. So the next time you feel frustrated because you have frenemies around and you know and you can feel it, have no fear. Because good old karma will always and forever be here. So Scorpio, we are going to be looking to the hidden realm to see what it is that you need to be aware of in the spiritual part of things. Okay, we focus a lot so much externally on what we do and what we see physically that sometimes we neglect to realize that the physical world is only the manifestation of what is going on spiritually. So we need to be looking to the spirit world first to create what we want here, what we want to see. So we're going to be looking to see where you need to be putting your focus and your intention so that we can manifest the life that you want. What do you want to experience? Let's bring it on into fruition. All right, so I'm going to pull 3 of these and we're going to get into it with the spirit world. First card we got, the Ice Queen. Ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. This is you kind of taking a moment to reflect on what you've already done. Okay? And it's also taking a moment to put other people on ice. For some of y'all, that's hard to do. You're a Scorpio, water sign, right? So you feel. All water signs, that mantra is, I feel. Okay? So you feel bad, maybe even guilty a little bit when you have to put people on ice or put people in their place or cut people off. Okay? But the ice queen has mastered that. She's learned how to detach her feelings and emotions from things that no longer serve her, because she or he understands that there's a bigger picture at play. Sometimes you can go back to people later, you know, but right now, a lot of y'all are focused on elevation. And so you have to cut people off. You have to cut those low vibrational energies off. Also, entitlement. There may be people around you who attach themselves to you who feel entitled to be able to get what you got. Okay, like I told you, this is your gift table with all of your gifts and all of your ideas and all of these wonderful things that are being bestowed upon you. This is your good karma laid out on the table. That's what those presents represent. And these people or these frenemies or whatever come in and they try to tamper your ideas or try to hit away at things, not knowing that, dude, if you'd have just shut up and just let me record that song, or just let me write that book, or just let me see the success without you being negative on the spiritual or energetic front, you could have wrote a book and I could have introduced you to the publisher. You could have, wanted to open that boutique and I could have helped you, meet someone who knows locations or is good with real estate or has the hookup. Don't, for all my cross watchers or whatever, whoever this resonates for, don't shoot yourself in the foot. Don't give up on people so soon. Don't be jealous, because their gifts could benefit you. You could win because they won. Okay? Let's see what else we get. The Hungry Ghost. Wow. This is those blood-sucking energy vampires who are in the energetic field, sucking and pulling and tugging and wanting and train jumping. This is jealousy that you don't see right in the forefront. Okay? This here, obsession, scarcity consciousness, okay, attachment. This is all of the stuff in the hidden world that is bringing you down that you don't realize. These are all of the frenemies around you who you accept and still deal with them, but in the spirit world, it's making your vibration slower. It's holding up some processes. Okay? They up there destroying and tampering and tearing up gifts that they think are for you. And it's still bothersome. Because regardless of if, oh, haha, the joke's on you, the gift is for you, they thought it was for you. That's a problem. Sure, they shot themselves in the foot. They got their karma. But still, you have to deal with the fact that that was a low vibrational entity that attached itself to you and manifested in the form of a friend who sucked your energy. Who hated on you, who became jealous of you. That's low vibrational. That's negativity. That's spiritual ghost, real life. Okay? Here we go. Ooh, the Eagle King, the big picture, angelic help. But oh, is it nice to know that we got some angels, some spirit guides, that we got God on our side who sees those things that we can't see, who hides us from dangers seen and unseen, from people who need to be removed. Suddenly they don't call no more. Suddenly I don't feel the urge to hang out with them no more. I wonder where that comes from. Where that comes from, the bigger picture. That comes from the destiny perspective. Like if I'm gonna make it here, look at it. You sitting right here, this is destiny. You made it at this point. You looking down at this self that ain't quite there yet. And you telling that self, hey, cut this person off, that person off. Don't talk to this person. Don't let that person suck your energy. And it's like you getting hidden clues from your higher self, from your already made it self. Okay, the bigger picture self, the self that can already see it, that's looking down, that's looking back, the future self. Okay, that's showing you who to cut off and why. Even things like watching this video was that higher self. Like, okay, on this day at this time, you need to push play and you need to understand that what's going on is just confirmation of what I already told you and showed you. Okay? It's real now. It's real. we are getting more and more in tune with like the energetic world as a whole, as a collective. So the more we know, the more it magnetizes and the more apparent it becomes, the stronger it becomes. Kind of like Freddy Krueger. Like when nobody think about him, he don't exist. But the second people start fearing him, he feeds off that energy. He can even come out the dreams at a certain point. Okay, this is what's happening in the spiritual world. The more we focus and know about these things, the more it starts to manifest. The bigger, the grander, the more apparent it becomes. Now here we go. We're gonna get some traditional tarot to clarify all of these, to get a little bit deeper into what you should be focusing on as we're looking into the spiritual world for this guidance to help elevate us and keep us from dealing with the wrong folk. Here we go. The Ice Queen, ideas preserved. Ooh, King of Cups. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces male. Dominant male industry. I always keep saying dominant male industry. I be trying to say like masculine energy, dominant, I don't know, but that always comes out. Male dominated industry. Ice Queen, being a biatch. Excuse my language. That's the only way to put it. Some of y'all are detaching from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're putting this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces on complete pause, on complete ice. It is frozen. Okay. Let me go ahead and let me just jump into that a little bit deeper. And this is because this person brings you non-action and this person feels entitled. Like you owe me. Like when you start making it or you start getting a certain amount of money, this person may feel entitled. Like the world owes me because I've been wrong. Just like you become very stagnant around this person. They blood suck your energy. They make you sleepy. Oh, the Eight of Cups. Walking away. Some of y'all walking away from this low vibrational person who holds you back energetically, vibrationally. You slow down. You slow down because of this person. This person holds you back. And you have to become an Ice Queen and detach from this person. Male or female energy, that industry keeps popping up. Some of y'all are really going to have to move like men in a male-dominated industry. You're going to have to leave your emotions behind. You know how women think a lot with their emotions and their feelings? And this is the king of the feelings. It's saying leave them feelings behind and become a bia. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it takes. Some people say when women become bias, you know, or when they become bosses, they become BS. They mistake them for that. That's okay. You would rather them think that and not try you and respect you coming through the door than to try you and then you have to become that later. Come through the door with your sword. Okay? That's for all my ladies out there, all my men out there. If you see a woman coming, hear her roar. Okay? Because it's about to go down. There's going to be so many female bosses and CEOs. It's going to be crazy. All right, the Hungry Ghost, obsession. Hey, that almost gave me a woozy headache. I just got a download right now. Goodness Christ. Okay. Some people are obsessed with feeding off other people's like failures. I'm getting so weak right now. I literally want to faint. Some people want to, like, if they see other people like injured birds, like not even the injured birds in terms of physical people, but in terms of like people who are hurting, people who are suffering, they love it. It's like they attach themselves to that energy and they feed, and it makes them better, and it makes them bigger, and it makes them stronger. And honestly, what I'm saying, for some of them, it actually makes them prettier. As crazy as that may seem, depends on what energy you tapped into. Some people actually, this is that ghost stuff again, though. It's like borderline demonic. How they can shape shift based off other people's misery. See, a lot of people find what drives them spiritually, energetically, whether they can see it or not, whether they know it or are aware of it or not. Okay, energetically, I thrive off knowledge. The more I know, the more hidden information I know, it just gives me energy. It lights me up. It makes me want to get up and run and go do something or shoot a video or talk to people. It just gets me excited. I feel prettier. I feel stronger. I feel like I could take over the world. The more knowledge I know, right? Imagine somebody, oh, she sad. Ooh, she got cheated on. Oh, her heart is broke. Ooh, look at them. They suffering. Ooh, look, they broke. Ooh, they just lost their house. Ooh, their house on fire. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. And they get their energy from that. That's, and some of y'all out there like that. Cross watchers, whoever this resonate with. Some people thrive off other people's misery. That's where you get your anger from. I mean, that's where you get your, energy from. Some people thrive off drama. Oh, they arguing, they fighting. Why you think Jerry Springer was so popular? Because people got off on that. People got energy off of that. But my question to you is, where do you get your energy supply? Because let's just keep it real. If you get all your energy just based off people fighting or people arguing and people's misery, you plugged into the wrong source, shorty. Because that's what you're going to start manifesting. More and more reasons of drama. More and more stuff. People wake up every day just to go to work because they get to cuss people out or they get to be mean. People wake up every day being mean because they get off on that. That's the wrong source. People cuss their kids out every day just because they got little punching bags and they get off on it. Wrong source. You better go get off on some knowledge. You better tune your frequency into something else. Because you getting off on the wrong source, shorty. You ain't manifesting destiny, nothing off of that energy. You might as well be over there with your frenemies. Get up on that real energy source. God, the angels, okay? Millionaire mindsets. Ain't no millionaires except probably, I ain't gonna even say his name. I ain't gonna even say his name. But ain't really too many millionaires sitting around watching fight videos on YouTube all day. Okay? You gotta get plugged into the right thing that give you energy. What we got? Y'all got me out here preaching again. The hungry ghost, okay? The obsession, the partnerships, the soulmates, the exes, the friends, the frenemies, the loved ones, for some of you, the obsession, stalkerish. Okay, this is people who are scared, who are, see this attachment part, people who are scared that if they let you go and fly, you're going to leave them behind. So they do what they can to hold you. They do what they can to put fear in your mind. They do what they can. But this here, about that walking away, that's why it's so important. If what you're doing is hurting other people's feelings or scaring other people, you're in the wrong company right now. You're in the wrong company right now. And I don't know who that's for, but I feel very strongly I have to say that. If anybody around you is scared right now, that consciousness, that vibration is low and it will hold you down. Some of y'all need to build new partnerships, meet new people who think like you. We all know this at this point, but some of y'all still attached to that old vibration of the way friendships are supposed to work. I'm supposed to get energy. When we get around each other, we're supposed to start getting excited. We both supposed to go our separate ways and start doing something amazing because we just fed off each other's energy and we just gave each other a really good supply. Because we sat there and we talked about the universe, or we talked about vibrations, or we talked about meditation, or we talked about becoming millionaires and billionaires and how we was going to feed our grandchildren, great-grandchildren off our work, how we was going to be the first generation millionaires. We sat around and talked about that, and because of that, we got energy. But when you get around them other friends, did you see so-and-so and they broke up and then Love and Hip Hop and then all them other shows and then this and that and then you go home and you drained and you tired and you just ready to go to bed, or you were supposed to work on your dream and your friend called and you spent 2 hours on the phone hearing about their bad day. Cut it out. Now is not the time. You can go back for people later. Hook up all your gossiping friends who like to gossip. Let me give you somebody else's number real quick who would love to gossip with you. That's what you're going to have to start doing. The Eagle King, the big picture, because we focused on destiny, fighting. 7 of Wands, standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in, standing up for your dreams, standing up for your time, asking and using this angelic help. Okay, this is about fighting for your heart space. You know what's in your heart, your destiny, your dreams, and all that good stuff. That's what's in your heart. It's in your heart. And you gotta follow it because it's been calling you. Even though it's been other people who've been trying to jab, even though it's been people trying to hold you back, even though it's been people trying to tell you you can't, even though it's other people who've been scared, you still got to fight for your rights, to follow your dreams. Because there's a bigger picture at stake. It's not just you. I keep, you know, to all my black people out there, I keep thinking about slavery and how their dream and they hope was for one day's great grandbabies was bees freeze, right? They was all the way back hundreds of years ago, or about 152 since the end of the slavery, 152, 153, something like that. But still, all of them years that they was in slavery, they was thinking about us. They was in the 1800s and 1700s in slavery, thinking about us in 2019. One day's our hope, smiles, grace, and we's is the manifestation of our ancestors' prayers. They dreams of us being free has manifested, and now we's can do what we's want. So this is all about the bigger picture. I'm not just thinking about myself. I'm thinking about, I want my great grandbaby to be born wrapped in a 35,000 gold robe in our castle, you know, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? With a crown. I want the crown to be, you know, however many gold, platinum, whoever, with all the diamond encrusted, whoop, 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 and I want to put it on that baby head, and then boom. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm not just doing it so I can go buy some Jordans. I'm not just doing it so I can go buy some Gucci. I know we not messing with Gucci right now, but that trend will be over soon and everybody be wearing Gucci again. Y'all know how we do. I'm not doing it for some Timberlands, okay? I'm not doing it for some Prada or some Chanel. I'm gonna get all that too, don't trip. But I'm thinking about the long term. I'm thinking about the bigger picture, okay? That's what I get for you guys, man. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the number 3 sign of the February love readings. I appreciate you guys so much for that. Thank you all for all your likes, subscribe, shares. Make sure you guys are telling everybody about Water Star Vibes. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys for everything you've done thus far, and I will see you guys in your next video.